The only thing you really know how to work out the area of is a rectangle. A triangle is half a rectangle. A parallelogram. You can turn a parallelogram into a rectangle by shearing it, by straightening it up. Look at this parallelogram here. As long as we keep the base and the perpendicular height the same, we can straighten it up and the area stays the same. So the area of a parallelogram is the base times the perpendicular height. It's just like a rectangle. Now let's look at a trapezium. A trapezium is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides. How do you work out the area of a trapezium? Well, you need to turn it into a rectangle. What we need to do is straighten it out. If we made the top longer and the bottom shorter until it became a rectangle, then it would be easy. So what we need to do is average the parallel sides. If I called this length here A and this length here B, and we knew the perpendicular height, let's call that H, the area of the trapezium is going to be the average of the parallel sides, that's A plus B over 2, times the perpendicular height. So look at this trapezium. Here the parallel sides are 12 meters and 8 meters. We need to straighten those out. We need to average them out. So the formula, the area is the average of the parallel sides, that's A plus B over 2, times the perpendicular height, H. So that's going to be 8 plus 12 divided by 2 times 5. So 8 plus 12, that's 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 times 5 gives us 50 meters squared. Right, so here we have another trapezium. So to work out the area equals the average of the parallel sides, that's A plus B divided by 2, times H, the perpendicular height. Here the perpendicular height is 7 meters. So we have 11 plus 15 divided by 2 times 7. So 15, 25, 26 divided by 2 times 7. That's 13 times 7 gives us 91 meters squared. Right, here's a couple of questions for you to try. Start with the formula, area equals, and work them out properly. Don't forget the units on the end, okay? Right, answers. Here we go. Number 1, the area is the average of the parallel sides, A plus B over 2, times the perpendicular height, H. So that's 9 plus 13 over 2 times 6. So that comes to 11 times 6, which is 66 meters squared. Don't forget area, meters squared. Number 2, again, same formula. The area is A plus B over 2 times H, which is 18 plus 14 over 2 times 10. So that comes to 16 times 10, which is 160 meters squared. Right, just a couple more questions before you try your big worksheet. Okay, off you go. Right, answers. Number 3, we have a trapezium. So the area is A plus B over 2 times H. So that's 5 plus 9 divided by 2 times 3. So that's 7 times 3 gives us 21 meters squared. Now, number 4, that is a parallelogram. The area is simply the base times the perpendicular height. Remember, if you straighten it up, if you shear it, you can make it into a rectangle. So the area is simply the base times the height, which is going to be 8 times 6, which is 48 meters squared. Right, download the worksheet and give it a go.